The plants are beginning to reach our house, too. Okay. Okay, good. It's a normal day again. At least normal days we're gonna get around here. What is this, day 4? It's day 4. Hey, Tabasa. Yo, Russell. Morning. You were out late last night. Did you get some good sleep? Don't overdo it 'cause you're young. You're still the age where you'll get taken in if you stay out the night. Besides, there's that weird monster that's been sighted lately. You should watch it. I expect that monster is going to be a boss. I thought it would be the boss yesterday, but maybe it'll be the final boss. No, you're still out today. Oh, wait, no. Today's the day our father's coming. I'll talk to Gardenia in a minute here. Okay, I don't want to get in trouble first. Don't want to get in trouble. Let's see how the mayor's doing. The mayor of this nameless town. Oh. No, we can't get to him right now. Oh, wait, no, he's right there. Sorry, I missed you. Missed you, mayor. For a mayor, you have well, I don't know, you do have a pretty stately presence, actually. Hello there. Sorry, but I'm working. If you need me, make it quick. Did you need Muriel, perhaps? As you can see, she's away. Sorry, you'll have to come back later. She really does do a wonderful job serving me. I almost feel undeserving. I do hope I'm not a burden on that young woman. Oh, on the contrary, sir. She actually loves you quite a bit. To be honest, the age gap between you might make your relationship a little weird, but, as long as it's consensual. Not here either. Where could I have dropped it? Oh, it's you. Apologies. I was looking for something, so I didn't see you sneak up. So, what can I do for you? Do you need something? You see, it seems I lost the dragon compass, which I need to reach Dragon's Peak somewhere. And worryingly enough, no one has any guesses as to where I lost it. For now, I'm simply wandering around my usual walking route. Would you really? I felt you might say that. However, truly, I know not where I lost it. Not one person has seen it. Ah well, let's speak with everyone and do a careful search. Thank you, Russell. Well, alright. I suppose that, we're gonna have to go find that compass. I bet you that he lost it in the forest because he was there yesterday. Yeah, the church really has changed. Phew. Let's call it there. Oh, I get it. Let's call it there for the cleaning today. Yeah, he has to go. No, it's you. Keep it short, please. I'm about to depart briefly. You don't need to say about and briefly in the same sentence, Dogma. I felt rather uneasy about Darkover Town after yesterday's incident. I'm planning to check on them. Yeah, I'll come. Actively assisting to ensure people can be at rest. Good spirit. The Lord sees that. Well then, let us go together to Dead Tree Hill when you're ready. Any time today would be fine. Additionally, could you keep quiet about this to Cody? I don't want to worry her. Don't worry, I won't mention anything, dude. See, we're beginning to make friends. This sociopath who's always been alone because he couldn't feel any sympathy with people is, through horrifically inhuman coercion brought on by these drugs, actually beginning to maybe develop a sense of empathy? But is that really a good thing if it's only through being put in prison and experimented on, though? Now what's this? Together with Dr. Quintera today. Lost something once more? No? The Dragon Compass? That's troublesome. Without that, you can't enter Dragon's Peak, yes? Any lost items found in town are to be delivered to Yumi. Perhaps she'd know. Makes sense, she's the police officer. It also makes sense that, Kumeta would be going to Dragon's Peak. He is a dragon friend, and I'm fairly sure he's a dragon himself. At least part dragon or something. That would explain the horns and the wings. I see they built the town near the base of a sheer cliff. That's not very safe. There could be mass wasting, and then there'd be a mudslide, and I don't even want to think about that. That's too horrible. Huh, if it ain't Russell and Dr. Quintera. What's up? Dragon compass? Dunno. Ain't come my way. If you lost it somewhere in town, think somebody would have brought it. Guess that means you didn't drop it in town then. You looked around anywhere else. Surely you ain't got much of a movement range, eh, Dr. Quintera? Should find it right quick. Oh, yeah, like I thought, it's probably in the forest. Hasn't even come here. How troubling. Where could it be? Oh, yes. I just recalled something. Yeah, like I've been telling you, Doctor. Though, if it isn't there, I'll truly be at a loss then. Let's pray that it is. Pray, huh? This game's very religious. Oddly enough. Or perhaps it's not so odd. Religion often deals with rather gritty things when you get down to it. It's kind of strange the most, religious video games tend to be pretty, not gritty or really good or interesting or anything. Yeah.
Impressive! And the game screen presents you with Eskerman Trivia. It's time to put your thinking caps on. Okay, here's the toss-up. In which book is the account of the creation of the heavens and the earth? The answer we are looking for is Genesis. Purple! Way to go! You correctly answered first. Let's add those trivia results to your round totals.
We'll get your compass back, there'll be no problems. Oh, hey, you're one of those, kitty folk. Sorry, I forget quite what you're called. Yeah, the Incarner Market selection is nice, yeah. Wouldn't have any issue if it were closer. Up in Cloak Point, where us caddies live, we don't get much stuff. It's a real problem, yeah? Oh, are we gonna go to Coat Point? Maybe. Now the shop's open again. Oh, I see you've a big selection of things here compared to yesterday. You see, before they said Super Balls, but now you got little walnuts? Oh, I was gonna say I wouldn't think you'd eat any walnuts. Well, what does a manna bloom salad do? In any case, I don't have that many walnuts. Actually, how many walnuts do I have? Not that many. Yeah, not that many. Now, this is also a big no-no. Actually, I think I see what these are gonna be. They're all going to be items that upgrade some stat of ours, but you need a lot of walnuts to use them in their one-time use. Non-flammable scarf? Yeah, I guess. What does this do? I mean, obviously... Oh wait, we already have a non-flammable scarf. Yeah. Yeah, I totally forgot that. I guess it's an ornament? Yeah, it's an ornament. Well... I don't know what I was thinking there. For a second I was thinking that non-flammable meant flammable. Well, we all make mistakes. Ah, welcome. I've been hearing about you from Ray. Thank you. Is Ray doing his usual greedy business? He first inflates the price, and if you refuse to buy once, he'll sell it at the normal price. If you could get angry at him in my stead, that would be very helpful to me. Yue, I don't know how you got into the business of going into the dreams of people who are under the influence of a certain experimental drug. Because that's a very specific profession, I must say. And also there's a compass, but who's this? He looks kind of like one of those cactus people from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Hello, I'm Kelp. Kelp of the race of Kelpies. I've come all the way from Seaside Town in the south. What do you mean all the way? It's like a minute's walk south. I'm a celebrity kelp. Sometimes I go out to do shopping like this. Yes, spending the whole day just drifting on the waves. That's what the common kelp do. Yes, it's humorous to me. Ah, lofty celebrity, aloof from the normal kelps, or the normal kelpies, just as Russell is aloof from his fellow humans. Was there just something at my feet? Ah, yes, this is it. So this is where I dropped it. No wonder I couldn't find it. I wasn't sure what I'd do there, so I'm glad I could find it. I thank you, Russell. Say, while we're at it, why don't you use that dragon compass to go to Dragon's Peak? I certainly have been thinking about taking you there. This is a good opportunity for it. Yes, let's go. Alright then, go ahead and use the dragon compass. Hold on now. I learned my lesson yesterday. This seems to be the day's main quest, okay? So I don't want to risk missing all the auxiliary other things there are to do. Hey, can I talk to you now? Ah, I want to talk fluently. Stiltedness is inconvenient. Well, then I have some bad news for you, friend. From what I have heard, if you eat what is called a shiitake mushroom, you can speak fluently. However, since I got food poisoning, I've been afraid to eat strange mushrooms. You understand? If only someone who knew a lot about plants could verify their safety for me. Yeah, you're the one who talks in all caps like a robot. It's because of him that I initially thought that they were robots. Just goes to show that first impressions can be deceptive. Well, you know a lot about plants, don't you, Cody? Yeah. Of course we're gonna get Cody. And, I guess we're gonna get Dogma too, since we need to take him to, Darkover Town. Yeah, let's go. Yes. Okay. Okay, yeah. But... see, here we go. Oh, sounds like I can help. I should know about pretty much any plants in Dozing Forest. Shiitake mushrooms are usually found growing under trees. There should be some around here. Yeah, if you check under all the trees in the forest, you'll find some. We'll go look for you. Just a note, though. Shiitake mushrooms really smell. Careful how you handle them. Oh, it's one of those foods. It's like durians. I guess this really gonna have to check all trees? Oh, that's fine. It's not like this is a huge pain or anything. Oh, wait! This is it! I'm glad it was actually really close. Let's go deliver it. But man, what an awful smell. You carry it, Russell. Hey, smelly food can sometimes be some of the most delicious. Kimchi is great stuff, and they say that durians are... well, some people love durians, and other people say they taste terrible, but one thing's for sure, and that's that they have a strong smell. Here, we picked one of those shiitake mushrooms you wanted, and I guarantee it's safe, of course. I actually know a lot about plants, so you can trust me. Well, I hope so. Wow, thank you very much. Now I'll be able to talk fluently. Hallelujah. It smells kind of awful, though. Let's just eat it. Nice chows down. Now I can talk fluently. I'm talking, right? Yeah, perfect. Well, how does it feel to talk properly for the first time? I'm happy, of course. Thank you, kind people. I'll give this to you. Take it. I don't really know what these do, but okay. It seems there are some who go their whole lives never eating one to keep their identity as an incarner. I don't understand that. By the way, I'd prefer if you didn't ask my thoughts on the taste. My head will hurt if I remember. A lot of the time we can only heal through pain, friend, and that goes for eating gross-tasting medicines. Tabasa. Yeah, Tabasa. Okay. Actually, hold on. Hold on, who? Yeah, we didn't get Tabasa. Because we have to dismiss all of our party members first. Huh? Oh! Tabasa did build a grave after all. I see that they got some of those flowers from Darkover Town. You've done good, Tabasa. Tabasa is a kind soul. Paradoxically, who somehow exists inside the soul of this very bad guy that we're playing as. That's kind of weird to me. These people all seem, friendly enough and don't seem like ill-adjusted socially. So how is it that Russell is so ill-adjusted? I see no one's come back outside yet. I guess, they're still in this building here, right? I guess so. Well, a few of them are in here at least. I can't look at the desk. Phew. I finally cleaned up all the plants in the houses. They really dug into the walls. I'm so beat. And I haven't even touched the plants outside yet. What a pain. Hey, you. If you've got some time, want to help with the beautification of Darkover Town? I'm just in too much pain. I feel like might as well just burn the whole town down. Yeah, it's too much for me. So how about it? I'll give you something good. Won't you pull out all the plants around town? Easy enough. I see. How kind. I knew it was worth asking. Okay, well, I want you to uproot all the plants outside the houses. The ones on the walls, too. Once they're all gone and everything's nice and clean, I want you to come tell me. Well, thanks. It's so strange because everyone is the idea that he's going to learn guilt because he's helping people? Now, you're one of the ones from yesterday. We truly owe you for that. Having lost Dead Tree Hill, its sole tourist attraction, this town doesn't have much charm. But enjoy yourself anyway. I'm sure the hill would have been beautiful back when it was a properly peaceful center of a graveyard. Wait, no, there's the plant we need to pluck out. Well, it was a rather whiny plant anyway. Yeah, we're gonna pull off all the plants. And every time we get to hear the scream of the real Cody, or our memory of it, I think that's all of it. Right? I mean, this is just a normal plant. And these big purple things, of course, are normal for this town. Seems a lot cleaner around here now. I'll go report back. You see, I really like that Russell actually talks. Too often we have silent protagonists who seem like mutes. Russell here, though, he talks. It really makes me more invested in it. Oh, you're done already. That was fast. Yeah, it was so fast I don't understand how you had a problem with it. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. I was really fed up with all the screams every time I pulled one out. Oh yeah, I'll give you this as a reward. Take care of it, more or less. Flower. Oh. You'll be able to see the path to a town called Funeral. Yeah. Right, it's about it, I guess. Bye. You're kinda awkward. That's fine. We're all kinda awkward sometimes. Yeah, okay. In the town of Funeral, it's a scary place. I feel like once you cross the bridge, you might not come back. Yeah, well, I'm not going there anymore. That's why I gave it to you. I don't have much else. Oh, that's fine. Are we going to get all of the compasses today, and we're going to open up the whole world, the whole overworld? Although overworld and dungeons are conflated in a way here to the extent that it doesn't really matter which one's which. Some very real sense. Is this a shop? Flowers for the dead. Leaden flowers like a thick Swede curtain are well suited for mourning the dead. Incidentally, have you been to a place called Funeral? If you do go there, be careful. Be sure you aren't entranced by the funeral procession. I'll do my best. Well, at least they're pretty flowers. See, Russell can appreciate beauty of things. So there's some kind of humanity inside of him. Somewhere. Oh, okay, so far so good. We've done a lot of things here. It's still bloody. Let's go. We need to check out the hill. Right. Sure we do. It's what we came here for, after all. We'll write a diary entry about the screaming plants. Screams everywhere. What is this? Blood? Indeed, they chopped down the tree. I cannot entirely blame them after the commotion it caused. Yet, though it was a threat, it was a thing with life. I'm not sure whether I have any right to do so, but I'll offer my condolences. Come to think of it, Cody hesitated greatly when we fought that monster. That's why I don't want her to approach this place again, but telling her not to makes her want to. What does that look mean? Is it that unnatural for me to be concerned for? Affection for family is only obvious. If you had a little sister, I'm certain you'd do the same. Yes, only obvious. Russell, you don't understand. That's why you hate people, without even knowing why. In the face of impulsive bloodlust, motive is only an afterthought. Russell, there are too many emotions that baffle you in this world. Russell? What is it? I see. If you insist... Thank you for this. The townspeople seem all right. I need not have worried. Well, shall we head back? If I'm not at the church, Cody may make a ruckus in search of me. Oh, neat. Was that a guilt event? I suppose so. I think it's sort of strange that they just rode around calling it blood there. You notice that sometimes in scripts of stories they'll not call it blood and they'll call it other things. That's just kind of odd to me. Especially when you're clearly, it's so clearly blood in something like this. We should probably stay in the inn here. Given what happened last time though, I'm gonna save first. Rest is a very mild thing. For you and for me. Please take care. Always philosophizing. What if I just want to have a normal conversation, huh? What would you do then? Okay, first of all, I'll dismiss the helper members. We want to keep Tabasa, because Tabasa's a good guy. And we should probably... Look, Cody. Yeah. Gardenia, well, she'll come along, later, yeah. Okay, good. Cooking apron, huh? Sure. We have doubt bracelet and fear earrings. I'll take a pair of those. I'll also take a cooking apron for Cody. Thank you. It's funny that our defensiveness takes on form as a cooking apron. Oh, it's one of the penguin people. Oh, and it's Muriel. What's she doing here? Okay, hold on though. Before we get talking to them, we should equip this stuff. You never know when you're gonna run into trouble. Let's see, cooking apron? Yeah, make her a little faster. Well, who needs it most? Cantera, can you even equip the... Yeah, he can equip the earrings, I'm not surprised. So his defense is at 25 now, and Cody's defense is 27. So, yeah, Cantera needs it more. What about Russell's defense? Russell is pretty high defense. Or really, his defense is about the same as everybody else's, but it's still slightly higher. And I know I didn't check on Tabasa, but who cares? He's Tabasa. Oh? Why, Russell and Dr. Cantera? What are you doing here? Is that right? You lost something. I hope you can find it before it gets dark. Ah, you're visiting Dragon's Peak? Oh, I see. Well, be careful. Well, I will. Okay. Well, I mean, I kind of know what you're doing here. That's fine. What are you doing here, Penguin Man? Ah, jeez. That darn monster. He's just so annoying. Because of that thing. Deep Sea Hotel, meant to be the highlight of Seaside, is never gonna get finished. Ah, a serious bummer. Read the mood, will ya? Oh, we're gonna have to go fight a monster there. Is that what it is? That's what it is. I feel like there must be more in this area, though, than what we found. Because, it was a whole dungeon set up for a boss, and there wasn't a boss. I mean, there was a boss, but, it wasn't... Whoa there! Catty village up ahead. Can't let outsiders through. Make like a human and get back home to eat some tasty snacks and warm food. Alright? Now beat it, kid. Your parents are worried, probably. You're a smart kid. This is the good stuff. Well, can't argue with that, I guess. Guess you can't. Alright, go on through. I will, but first, I want to see what's in that present over there. Ah, it's just a psychedelic. Just some kind of horrible abomination. No big deal. Oh! That was a neat little attack you had there, Ken. Terrible? What was that you fought with? It looked like some kind of beads or something. I mean, it's very fitting. It very much looked like the kind of thing he'd use just by the look of it. You gotta... Oh. Never mind, I'm not getting that. Okay, fine, let's see your village. I'm kinda curious about it. Might as well see it, Might as well. What? Something here? Yeah, there's something here. Oh, there's another compass! Alright, who are you? Who are you, Catty? Yeah? You're a human, huh? How'd you get in here? Guess I don't have to ask. Probably involved catnip, huh? I'm gonna get all the compasses today. Okay, sure. So this is your village, huh? Very steampunky, I see. Let's save. Write an entry in our diary beneath a pinkish sky. This is Cloak Point, the village of us caddies. It's kinda dusty, but take it easy, meh? Oh yeah, we got a movie theater here, meh? You should check it out. Oh, there's so much stuff here. Are we gonna see our memories in the movie theater and it'll be horrific? Maybe. Come to think of it, wonder if those white cats who got sent into remote snow village are doing okay. Real shame. Catties as a species pretty much all hate the cold. But just because we're white cats, nobody will give us the cold shoulder. Nobody else is gonna sympathize. People will give us the cold shoulder. Huh. So I see there's racial discrimination among the catties. And it's blocked. Well, I mean, you could just kick him down, but he's learning obedience to authority, so he's not gonna do that. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll sell tomorrow, trust me. So please don't do anything to my family or friends. Please. You klutz. What do you mean you didn't sell a single bag? That's a huge loss for us. How are you gonna make up for this, meh? It's not just your problem anymore now, is it? What'll it be? Well, that's what... Well, the caddies have probably been driven to drug dealing because of their economy has failed. Perhaps due to external influences. It's probably not their original culture. Sorry to bother, boy, but do you know of a flower called the Yamabasho? No? The Yamabasho. It's a rare flower that only grows near a place called Dragon's Peak. If you dry its petals and turn it into powder, it can be made into really good medicine. But actually, I don't really care about that part. What's important for me is the strong hallucinogenic effect from holding a raw Yamabasho. In other words, well, you get what I'm talking about, right? So that's why, if you ever have the chance to obtain a Yamabasho, hand it over to me, please. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna go there later today. Or maybe it's unfortunate, I don't want to encourage, drug addiction. Suspicious white bag sits on the table. Yeah, what could that be? What could that be? What's a white bag on a table? Well, I mean, it's catnip. Oh, that's just plain chestnut flower, meh. Not anything that isn't that, meh. And if you ask any more questions, you're gonna taste my fist. There's a lot of stuff in this world you're better off not knowing, meh. Actually, Russell has every reason to try and learn everything. I mean, that's the whole point of this, isn't it? Is to totally explore this world. I mean, I think it is. Man, this place is big. Okay. I don't believe we've talked to this black cat here. Did something happen in Darkover Town yesterday, meh? Went to Dead Tree Hill for a date last night and the town was full of plants. Kinda creepy, meh? Not to mention she broke up with you. I'm sorry. Actually, now that I think about it, that town was full of plants anyway. The people are plants, their heads are flowers. It's very planty. Wonder if things are going well for my pals doing a deal at Seaside Relieving Hotel. Ah, well what the hell? Don't eavesdrop on people talking to themselves. They'll get pissed. I assume he means pissed off rather than pissed as in drunk, as it's sometimes used by the British. No good at all. At this rate, it could be the extinction of the caddies. What's wrong? You see, you're probably aware, but there's a drug called catnip that's real popular among caddies. You can see what it does. Everybody's jacked up. There's more and more who just won't do any work. Now, rumor has it that the awakening pills used by humans can even work on sauced caddies. I don't know if it'll get them fully back to normal, but if there's any chance of bringing us caddies back, I think we should try it. That's where you come in. Could you bring me about 30 awakening pills? Of course, I'll try to repay you. I'm counting on you. Well, I guess I will probably make this a new side quest, but the issue is that he's probably lying and this is going to be another form of drug abuse, but with the awakening pills. Welcome, welcome. This is Only You Theater. Here you can watch movies alone with a special someone. And we're currently showing a horror-style romance flick called Ice Screamer. If you want to watch, enter the theater to the right together with someone. Enjoy, yeah? No. Well, if I'm going to go on a date, I would want to go with Gardenia. I mean, Cody's nice, but Russell is more of the manic pixie dream girl for this screwball comedy. Wrong one. Or not wrong one, I just wasn't sure if I'd been in there or not, but I don't believe I've been in this one. Yeah, I haven't, sure enough. Also, there's someone back there. What's he doing back there? Why is that guy back there? Ha! This is good catnip. Oh, I get it. He's not working because he's so high on catnip. The youth these days, they don't work. They just wander around. Where do they even go? Do you know? I don't. And this guy was always spineless, downcast at the slightest insult. Can't believe he's slacking off now. You hear? Caddy civilization is in a bad place. Well, I guess we're gonna go see a movie then. Maybe you know what though? Maybe I will go to this mountain peak first. Maybe I will. To Dragon Peak. Make an entry in my diary about it, all about our trip to Dragon Peak. Next, okay, I'll find the dragon compass. Yeah, here, right here. Held up the compass. Seek out the green Tory. Seek out the green Tory. In a place not far from the forest market, not so far as the town by the sea. Through the gate to the dragon summit, the Tory will be open. Go pass under the green Tory, the Tory will be open. Well, actually, I know exactly where that is. That's that gate that we've passed by over and over, and it's been rather strange. It's been rather conspicuous. Well, I guess something good came out of buying drugs. But seriously, kids, don't do drugs. I mean, I know it's kind of ridiculous, like some of the attack, the campaigns they had, like Dare and all that. They can be really stupid, but really though, like, cocaine and crack and stuff will really mess you up. I mean, some of them is basically harmless, and it's, I guess, kind of a problem that they've ended up, the campaign has sort of ended up trying to put marijuana in the same category as those kinds of things. I mean, I still wouldn't smoke it because it's not good for you, I would think, under any circumstances to inhale smoke. It just strikes me as a thoroughly bad idea. Oh, Glacier! He has ice-type magic, huh? Good to know. I guess I could talk to you about what you think of the caddies, Cantera? This place has a strange air. Beware of shady drugs. You should stick to buying my medicines. Still, caddies are quite cute. I do rather like cats. They're very warm, you see. You know, I wish you would have brought some of your medicine so I didn't have to keep buying them. So, let's see. We need, what are they, awakening pills? We're gonna need quite a few of these. But they only cost 1 walnut. We have enough walnuts now that we could buy all of the ones we're gonna need. But I'm not gonna buy quite that many. I understand if I had bought one more, I would have been already completed that quest, actually. But I'm not going to. I'll complete it later. When I have more walnuts. Which I probably will after I walk around here long enough. Can I just, yeah, I can only dismiss so many of them, so... Yeah, totally. We'll go in there with Gardenia and Tabasa. I gotta have Tabasa. It'll be a double date. Tabasa and it's gonna be the... Oh, groups of 2 only. Well, I guess we could go on a gate with Kumeta. But, I'll do it later. I'm sure I can still get to that theater tomorrow. What is this, the 4th day? I've already forgotten. Even over the course of a few days, your mind begins, they all begin running together. This music really does remind me of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga as well. Let's go up to Dragon's Peak. Yeah, you're clearly one of these dragon people that Kumeta knows. Kumeta. This is Dragon's Peak. As the name implies, it is a remote place where us Draken live. It's on a mountain, so the oxygen is thin. Well, just endure it. You'll get used to it soon. I'd be feeling lightheaded already. This is a much more dragony Draken. The Dragon Scroll. I wanted to see it myself, but it is what it is. Oh. You see, I refer to the Dragon Scroll kept in the warehouse toward the north. Were the dragon in the scroll calmed, I would say to go see it, but I cannot recommend that now, lest you throw your life away. Well, we're gonna go there. That's the dungeon for today, isn't it? It is, yes. To answer my question. Also, what are the... I might as well go ahead and use the other compasses, right? Right. So let's see, I got the dragon compass, and the flower compass, and the stone compass, and the celebration compass. We already used the celebration compass, so let's use the flower compass. Held up the compass. Higanbana, Higanbana, the aroma of the eastern wind, the silence of a funeral procession in a distant foreign land, the red that pours from the dead tree, upon the roots of the tree's death the funeral procession awakened. Okay. No, I know exactly, it's obvious where we need to go for that one. And finally, the stone compass. Oh, it's made from a beautiful blue stone, eh? Held up the compass. Next door, right of your own house, inside a familiar game console. That game you used to play. It's there in the slot, so give it a try. Be off to the ruins of the wise one. Okay. So should I do all of these things today? There is so much I could do today. So much! This is really opening up. Alright, so here's some more human-looking drakens. Yeah, it's like a tea house. Ah, from a human habitation. Welcome, welcome. Make yourself comfortable. I actually love to be hospitable to people, more than most things in life. Well, will you take a rest? I'll treat you to a wild plant meal. A wild plant meal. Yeah, I'll take a rest. Is your fatigue cured? Oh. Well, alright, I'm sure we had a great wild plant meal. Field greens. That person here is strange, isn't he? Sorry about that. But I like that about him too. Sorry. That's cute. There's blooming romance here. Inside the mind of inside the drug hallucination of this serial killer. This is really bizarre. Once again, I'm still getting kind of Mother 2-y vibes, although obviously it's not quite as... Oh! It's not quite as detailed made up. There's Hintman. We're gonna go see Hintman after we talk to this girl. Oh, it's a human. What do you think of the air on Dragon's Peak? The power of dragons dwells in this land. We Draken borrow that favor in our day-to-day lives. As such, we have much longer lifespans than you do. Even I'm much older than I appear. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know if I should be sorry about that, but I didn't assume that about you. Very open about their age. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people don't want you to know how old they are for some reason. Hitman. Hit me up, man, or hint me up. Diversions? Well, yeah. Okay. So... Okay. That's all for today's hint. Hint manners, huh? Once again, the small buds like there are in the shop. Ah, it's Kintera. Who is this child? Ah, well, the fact you've brought him here tells me you're quite fond of him. By the way, Kintera, would you ever take up permanent residence here in Dragon's Peak? It's undoubtedly more soothing for your heart to live here than among humans. You really are a strange one. Yeah, well, a lot of strange people out there. What's this building? Oh, this guy's important looking, but that's just because he's a more full dragon kind of draken. Hey, are you familiar with Deep Sea Hotel in Seaside? I heard it's opening very soon. Apparently it's not complete yet, but as the name implies, it's a hotel down in the sea. Isn't that nice? I want to visit. But honestly, sure is taking a while to complete. Wonder if there's some trouble with construction. There are so many dungeons opening up today. I don't even know which one to do. I'm gonna go to the seaside. I feel like Kintera, because he's our party member, is going to be the sort of main story hotel, or main story hotel. The main story character for the day. So we're gonna go to the seaside. We're gonna check that out. Then we're gonna go see Gardenia, probably, about her father. Raging sea breeze, flying sea birds, and pure muscle. This is Seaside, the town of eternal summer. If you're feeling glum, kid, get refreshed at Seaside Resort. Oh, it's really different during the day. The music still loops just as abruptly, as jarringly. Hello, I'm Kelp. All us Kelpies are kind of like seaweed, kind of not. We have a very strange texture. You think we're slimy, but some of us have, like, soft, downy hair. Isn't that gross? I guess, Russell doesn't like seaweed. How scary. Yesterday, the receptionists at Relaxing Hotel and Relieving Hotel hid thumbtacks in each other's shoes. Well, with our business competition, I guess you can't exactly ask them to get along. What a drag. Okay, it's just the two hotels represent different aspects of Russell's psyche, and they're competing against each other. Or maybe not. Oh, another brawny tan guy. Dazzlin'! You're too sexy! And so beautiful, too. She must be a really reserved, considerable, mature woman. I think you mean considerate. Who the heck are you talking about? Cody, I guess? And Cody's not even going to comment on that? On this man saying all these offensive things about her? Oh, there's a rich woman. Oh, I'll talk to her in a minute. I want to dive deep in this beautiful sea and swim with fish. That's a thing we can do. Yes, because we're kelp. Hey, kelp's good stuff. You ever eaten kelp? Look, my voluptuous body. No complaints, right? Yep, skimpy clothing is for the young. I'm almost in my 30s, so I'm in a real hurry. See this voluptuous body? She's really desperate to be impregnated. That's kind of creeping me. That's kind of gross, kind of creepy. So, who are you, speaking of creepy? Hey boy, have some business with super celebrity sexy actress Dazzlin' Manjouet? I don't know. As you can see, I'm on vacation at the moment. If you want an autograph, come later. Hoo hoo. Okay, that's who he was talking about. Now, dazzling is sexy. Yeah. Back off, back off! You know who this is? This is, known by all who know her, the mega-famous sexy actress, the great Dazzlin Monjue. And we are her defense squad, or rather her bodyguards. So back off! Okay, bodyguards, I'm gonna back off. I mean, it's odd. You probably should have told me that before I walked right up to her and talked to her, but whatever. Whoa. Look at that guy's pecs. Those guys' pecs are massive. Yesterday, I tried asking the receptionist for her number, and she told me I don't have a cell phone. I never knew such a girl existed in this day and age. I was so moved. Now I'm even more curious. Oh, we can go in here? No, it's just... we can't. It's just a window is open. Good day. Thank you for coming to Seaside Relaxing Hotel. Our hotel provides high-class service to realize our customers' ideal resort experience. So on and so forth. So that's that. It isn't currently the season, so we have a few rooms open. Will you stay with us? 15 walnuts. No. Yeah, no, maybe I'll save first. Maybe something amazing will happen if I stay with them. No, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you after all. Yeah. Well, receptionist, let's do this. I made a huge mistake. Okay, let's, fortunately, I can just load my file again. Works out. Okay, now let's just look around the hotel. It's weird. I mean, you normally have to be a guest to stay anywhere. So we can't go to basement floor 1. We can go to floor 2, however. I'm not surprised there are only 2 stories. It didn't look like a very big building. Or we can just walk into random people's hotel rooms. We can have all sorts of naughty fun with that. A refreshing painting. Yeah, it has nice, pretty, soapy colors. It makes me feel like my hands are clean, just freshly washed in the sink. Hello, I'm Kelp. And please don't say anything like, you're Kelp and you're staying in a hotel. Being washed by the waves can be tiring sometimes. I need to take a day off and refresh at a hotel sometimes. My partner's so overworked. He's kinda neurotic. Please leave him be. I feel like I should honor your request, but at the same time, I'm kinda curious now. I'm Kelp. Not a turnip. Not a turnip. Please believe me. Well, we shouldn't call him a turnip. He's not a turnip, but whatever. Is that directed at me? Hey, you're talking to me? I told you I'm Kelp, right? Didn't I tell you? Ah, my partner. What have you done to him? You're so very cruel. Such a cruel person. You just... Oh yes, you must have thought nothing of it. But do you realize that's murder? I'll never forgive you. Not me nor numerous others. We'll never forgive you. As happy a dream as you have, we'll always be on the lookout for ways we can torture you. Oh. Well, they told us to explore everything. You're right, there's no excuse for what I did, calling him a turnip. We went from comedy to this so quickly, though. So quickly. Oh no. I told you I'd never forgive you. Or are you going to cry and ask for forgiveness? Do you think you can just ask for forgiveness after killing so many and get it? You do, don't you? Well, I don't really know you have much choice. That's not what you really think. It's just a desperate excuse. You couldn't possibly possess such feelings. Ah, you're so rotten and filthy. There's no chance any rehab program will work on someone like you. Suffer, Russell. I'll show you those memories you hate so much. I'll show you. That Kelpie embodied Russell's own doubts that he can find any redemption in this program. Not that he's looking for redemption. Or maybe he is. There seems to be something decent in him if he could even conjure up these kinds of ideas. Or is it the drug that's conjuring it up? Mom was doing dirty things with a stranger. She'll do it today, tomorrow, the day after, like she did yesterday, the day before. I didn't even care to tell Dad, because what would happen if I did? Would things improve? Would it all smooth over? When it was originally at his suggestion. I had no such desire. I didn't care. I didn't care about anything. Oh. Well, sorry about your family, Russell. The painting is smeared with black. And it's just another observation of the dirty things Mom did. Oh boy. Dad was actually watching. He always watched from the window as those men did those things with Mom. Dad asked that man to have Mom do those things. I was watching him. What do grown-ups see with those bloodshot eyes? I just want to crush them. Your guilt level is 5. Still so far from regret. Your guilt level is 5. I thought I recognized those guys. I guess we're going to squash the eye because our father made our mother, forced her into prostitution. You can run now. However, you can't run from your sin. Is there any other choice, like confronting our sin instead of running from it? No? I suppose not. I suppose there isn't? No, there's not. Holy crap.